Hey guys, it's Siobhan with Tukitty and Beyond. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do another quick energy update today for you guys as we have gone through some pretty major astrological shifts. Now, I'm not an astrologer, but I've been keeping up with some of the astrological movements that we've been going through lately, and everybody's been talking about Saturn conjunct Pluto. And this was really interesting to me because in one of my last energy update videos, I talked about some channeled messages that had been coming through repeatedly about tyranny and arena, the word tyranny and arena, and how power struggles, empowerment, and some of these archetypes would become more present in the media and on the social world scale. And that's pretty much what Pluto conjunct Saturn is all about. So I was very interested to see this kind of confirmation of what I was picking up on intuitively and energetically playing out in a more trackable scientific way. So as I've been saying, this is all about power struggles as well as karma, because Saturn is the planet of karma, and Pluto is all about like awakenings and seeing this. It's also about spirituality. So we have some conflicting energy here. These two don't necessarily get along, and they're both sitting in Capricorn, which also denotes karma and the physical world. So power is a big thing. The card of the day today was the Devil card, and I posted that on my Instagram story as I always do, and it was talking about the fact that anywhere that we give our power up to something or someone else that we deem either greater than us or something that we are subservient to, such as addiction, authority figures, tyrants of any kind, or just physical areas where we can't seem to take our willpower back, these are disempowering, and these are coming up into our consciousness now to be made aware of so that we can start to shift some of these things. So codependency is a big theme that I've been seeing within the collective, in the readings, as well as just in general. So that's a big theme to look at within ourselves, to analyze within our relationships, and to allow us to free ourselves from those old patterns. So karmic patterns are a big theme as well. Lots of things are coming up to be released as usual, but this time it's on a larger scale. So yes, we're doing this individually, but we're also going to see this happen across the world. So we've already started to see some of these themes begin to play out, and they will continue to play out until February 2021. So we've got another year and a bit of this energy to work through, which is all about these karmic cycles, upheavals, and shifts. So this can seem really scary in some senses. You know, big shifts often happen, and it changes the way that we think about things, but it's ultimately divinely guided, and it's for good reason. So without these shifts, we wouldn't be able to bring these things to our awareness to be able to work on them. And sometimes that can be a painful process because yes, we do have to look at these shadow aspects, but it's important that they get brought up. Otherwise, they would still be there. They wouldn't have anything done with them. They would just linger under the surface until they eventually created such disharmony that they would have to come up. So it's kind of like, it's almost like getting to the breaking point. This energy is very much breaking point energy, and it can feel like hitting rock bottom, but it's actually a blessing in disguise. And I know that for some people that's going to be really hard to see or to feel, but it's true. When we hit rock bottom, we're able to bounce back. We're able to come back up. And as they say, once you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. And that's the whole point, is that we've gotten to a point collectively that we cannot continue down the path that we were going. We have to hit rock bottom to be able to change these things. We have to experience the utter lack to be able to understand that that's not what we want anymore. So this is all about separation, because that's what's kind of got these karmic cycles to where they are now. The understanding of separation permeates so many different energetic imbalances. Anything from money to love to power struggles. It's all down to separation, feeling separate from others, feeling separate from the collective, feeling separate from yourself. That's the key theme here. When we bring unity to ourself, when we come into union with who we truly are, we no longer feel lonely. We no longer feel isolated, ostracized, or at war with anything around us, because we're no longer at war with ourselves. So the only war that there ever is or ever was within ourselves. And anything that we see playing out on the world stage or within our immediate relationships or environment is only ever a reflection of that. So this is something to be aware of, not to create fear, but rather the opposite, to create this understanding. I'm sharing this so that we can look at it with the eyes of wisdom long term. This is not something that is going to stay this way forever. This is just happening now so that we can change things. And this is necessary. And it's divinely guided, and we're protected through this phase. So this is all good. I don't want to use any other words for it, but good. This is good. This is good for the collective. It's good for us individually. It doesn't feel good, but it is good. Long term, it's going to be worth it. And we may not get the instant gratification that we're looking for just yet, but it is coming. The long-term gratification is coming. And for those out there who have been serving with humility, with peace, and with love in their heart and their intention, then this karma too shall be served. So any karma that we've created is coming up to be looked at, and we individually get to choose what we do with that. If we choose to continue that old cycle again, then that's free will. If we choose to understand why the cycle occurred in the first place and change our actions appropriately, then it doesn't have to continue. And if it's good karma, that's rewards coming in for past good work when it comes to sharing unity, love, healing, happiness, joy. And you'll just continue to experience that exponentially as we go through the year. So it's not bad. It's all good. No worries. No need to worry about anything. Don't lend your energy to the negative use of imagination. Lend your energy to positive expectations. All right, guys. So thank you so much for listening. I love you. And if you liked this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe with people, or share it with people who would resonate, and subscribe to the channel to hear more of these energy updates, as well as tarot readings for the collective and monthly horoscope readings and spiritual chit chats. If you guys are in need of any questions answered, any spiritual guidance or energetic healing, please reach out to me. All of my information will be in the description box below this video. To book a session or a reading, just email me at siomcg41@outlook.com. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.